Hello, my name is Daniel Rodriguez. Today I will be talking about why voting is important. I propose people to vote since voting allows the voice of those who cannot vote to be heard, and it gives the power of choice. Many people do not vote because they cannot vote and because they do not know the importance of doing so. A vote is the power of choice, and it makes your preference noted. Voting allows you to choose if your tax money is used on education or health care. Voting has been an important part of any democracy to maintain freedom of human rights. Voting is a responsibility towards fellow citizens and people around you that cannot have their voices heard. First of all, let's talk about the eligibility to vote. To begin with, not everyone could vote, according to a 2020 turnout in the highest overall century. Federal eligibility requirements changed in 1971, lowering from 21 to 18 years of age. African Americans have the right to vote, but intimidation and violence stop them from voting. An example is the Jim Crow law. Having transportation and knowledge where you can vote can also stop people from casting their vote. People also lose the right to vote if they have a felony in some states, as described in the State of Ex-Felons Voting Right Explained, Lopez 2020. An important issue is translation voting materials, which greatly discredit minorities voters' turnouts. According to the why minority voters have a lower voter turnout and analysis of current restriction, VG 2020. Now that we've talked about voting eligibility, let's talk about the power of choice that comes from casting a vote. A vote means a chance to pick and elect based on your choice. College students can pick a candidate, for example, who will forgive loans and interest reduce. A local choice can be how much money is spent in public housing assistance and transportation. Another example is healthcare. How much is really needed to make more affordable. Now that you know about eligibility and the power of choice that comes from voting, let's talk about how to maintain democracy. Voting is not required by law, but is an important part of our democracy. Voting allows you to fairly elect a person. Voting protects human rights and freedom. Voting needs to be free of obstacles so that everyone's voice is heard to maintain democracy. In conclusion, voting is important for everyone in any country. Voting is a responsibility towards fellow citizens and people around you that control and have their voices to be heard. A vote can change the way a country, state, and how a country is being run. And it is the way that people change things to do not benefiting most of its people. So vote if you have the eligibility to do so. And this is my visual aid. Thank you.